Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're in the north of our last rest stop and at a Beaver Flat Trails. I'll have to look again. Beaver Flat Trails Road Lookout. So we're going to go for a little walk up in the woods and through this gate and work our way up a little ways up the hill. I'll walk up one of these trails a little ways. I don't know where it goes, but I think it goes up onto one of these ridges through here. We'll walk up and see what it looks like. Had a pretty good night. Slept really good until about sunrise this morning, whenever the dog here woke me up, because evidently there's a shooting range across the road, and shortly after sunrise somebody was target practicing, and my dog Zen does not like gunshots or fireworks or some thunder, so he woke me up, and right now they are shooting some more. You might hear some in the microphone, but they are, we'll zoom around here and kind of show you where they're at. Oh, right over there on the other side of the road is a shooting range, and you can see up on the hill, I don't know if you can see it, but to the left of the car up the hill, there's just, this is a lot of shine, so which means a lot of broken glass and targets. But that's what the shooting range out here on National Forest land. I think it is legal to target practice on National Forest land, but I know that they won't be picking up their shells, or definitely picking up their glass. So we're going to continue up the hill here and see what we can find. Pretty area, a lot of juniper trees and cactus and agave bushes. Yeah, they're just rapid fire over there, so dog on a walk, and that way he'll kind of put the noise out of his mind and get at a little more at ease. If he sits around, he'll just moan and groan and bark, but as long as he's moving, he's not too bad. There are some campsites or fire rings up here, so people evidently have been camping and setting up tents, some flat spots. We're going to walk up this trail. I had about 5 campers last night staying there, 3 vans and the Class C and me. It's a small parking area, but you can get several smaller vehicles or some couple bigger ones. Fifth wheel, a longer fifth wheel would be a little tough to get in there. There's some junipers, got the berries on them, little juniper berries. It's been a while since I've seen a juniper tree, but there they are. Lots of prickly pears up here and blooming flowers. Nice views of red rocks and mountains, plateaus. warm enough in the daytime for snakes to come out. It was like 46 degrees last night. Really nice. Great sleeping weather. This is about 10 or so miles south of Sedona, and a lot of national forest land out here, and a lot of people camping in their vehicles. This pretty area smells clean. Well, the air smells fresh and clean. Some good views. Oh, we had a crow or buzzard come flying over. Really close. I think it's like a crow. It's one thing you have to watch out with small dogs. If you have a small dog or a cat out here, some of these birds will come through and swoop them up. You gotta be careful. The smaller animals. Owls are really prone. They're usually out at night though. But hawks and maybe some sorts of eagles or something. So be careful with your small animals, and coyotes also will chase after them. What a nice place to come up and have like a picnic lunch or something. There's shade trees. Lots of the junipers and agaves. It's got that smell, that cedar smell, that scent. It smells really good. We're going to continue on some more. That's a pretty plateau, rock plateau on top. Yeah, working our way up this trail. Lots of green, a lot of cactus. We're on our way to Sedona to visit my son. Lives up there, so we're going to see him for a couple of days before we start out and head towards Utah to my camp host, which I've got like 2 weeks to get there. And I got an email the other day that I can report after May 1st and just stay in the campground. So I've got a place to stay if I need to, but I also want to get out and look around more of Arizona. I've got to say that Arizona is a very unique state. It's not, as I was thinking, all desert. No. It's got some good mountains and a lot of desert, low desert, medium desert, high desert, and just a lot of diverse landscape and plants and wildlife and things to do. If you want to get out and walk, hike, take a stroll, it's a really good place to go do it. There's just a lot of open land, a lot of government land, public land, free land. I guess it's kind of free, but it says free. But we're working our way up this ridge, and didn't plan on going too far because we didn't even bring any water or anything. We just kind of get up here and work our way back around. Let's take a look over the side. Hold on, but let's look over here. Look over the view. That looks around mountains in the background and the middle ground. foreground. Mountains everywhere. Not Colorado Rocky Mountain peaks, but you know, they're several thousand feet elevation. I think Flagstaff's about 7,000 feet. And right now we're just, I misquoted yesterday when I made my video. I said 4,600, but it's actually just a hair under 4,000 feet elevation, which is still good. It's gonna give us a little time to acclimate coming from 900 feet elevation and going up to 9,000 feet elevation. And your body needs some time to adjust to the altitude and the thinness of the air. But yeah, we're still going up, pup's still pulling. So we're gonna keep on walking. The sun is very hot, even though it's only like 65 degrees. The Arizona sun is hot. I know it's the same sun all over the world, but Arizona feels like it's hotter. And this thing keeps going up the hill. That's good. We're going to stop here at this plateau and look around. This might be the official, not official, but boy, this is pretty up here. This is where we wanted to come to. Let's put the dog down and we'll show you around. Nice cacti blooming. Looks like prickly pears. Look at that, aren't they pretty? Close up. Cactus has the most beautiful blooms, I think. But I'll give you a once around of where we're at. We're on top of a knoll, not to the top of the hill all the way, but we'll circle around here, give you a 360. I see a few campers out in the way. Ours are down that way. Over there is the shooting range against that red bank. And there are more mountains, and this one goes up higher. It's just a beautiful area. Every part of nature has its own beauty. You know, whether you like mountains or streams or rivers or flatlands or trees in the middle of a city, it's all beautiful. You just got to take it in and enjoy what's on this property, on this land that we live on, and enjoy it and respect it. Because, you know, yeah, kind of once it's gone, it's not coming back. So got to be respectful of the old Mother Earth and enjoy what's around you for the short time that we are here. This is, yeah, really pretty. More of the cactus blooms. There's more over there. Prickly pears. Those are not prickly pear cactus. Those that are blooming, they look like little. They're not barrel cactus. I have to look. Have to Google them. They could be barrel cactus, or they could be a started with teddy bear or something. So let me give you another view. Oh, it's a pretty area. Much different from the flatlands of the desert. But this is high desert. Enjoyed the pup is over there. He's at the top of the knoll. Okay, according to Google, these cacti are known as hedgehog cactus. So I haven't seen them anywhere else on the trail except right here on top of this knoll, and they're just everywhere. And different other ones, blooms of red, orange, but there are just hedgehog cactus, several of them all the way down the hillside. But there's the highway down below. Main highway is right over there. I think that's 179 is the highway that intersects. This turnoff is only about a mile up the road. So we're gonna head back towards the bus. I think the shooting has stopped. I don't hear any more pops, so I think the dog will be happy for a few minutes. So we'll work our way back down. You can go further. There seems to be a trail that goes off this direction and looks like it winds up to that group of trees on top right there. But we probably won't be doing that, especially without some water, because it doesn't take long to heat up out here. And I need some water. The pup needs water. But this is a pretty decent trail. It's like a four-wheel trail. Horses have been on it. But and it's not very far from the camp. So this is actually a better lookout point than the actual rocks that are marked over there as a lookout point. So it's got double lookout. So if you're out here at the Beaver Tails Flat Overlook, walk up the hill and view around there. It's a lot better. All right, we'll work our way back down. And head back to the bus. We're going to stay here tonight and work our way north tomorrow. And we only got like 10 miles, but that's one thing about being a nomad. You just do whatever you want, whenever you want to go. If you don't want to drive, to the next spot, if you can stay at one spot for a day or two, you can do that. If you want to drive every day and see different spots along the way, you can do that. You can do just a lot of whatever you're legally allowed to. And if you have work, you can find a nice spot like this and a good cell service and go to work on your computer, and then get out and take a break and continue on. But yeah, we're gonna work our way back down to the bus. Here we are on our afternoon walk. We're going to walk down to the entrance and across the road to this trailhead, or this overlook. The camera's not as steady because I'm holding it now instead of using it on a tripod, but it worked. Cloudy day. More clouds have come in. Not too bad. They're not rain clouds. That's the good point. All mountains over there. Beautiful weather. It's probably in the 60s. Ah, great weather. So we're gonna walk down here. This is the entrance to this little area. That's why I said the fifth wheels might have a trouble getting in here. And if they did get in here, then they'd have trouble to turn around at the end, because this is just a little cattle guard, and we might have trouble getting the dog over it. It's right here. Let's see, he might be able to get around the edge, or I don't think he's ever tried to go over a cattle guard. What do you think, buddy? Think you can get over that? Huh? You want to go around the outside? Let's see here. You gonna come across? All right, we'll try to get him across this kettle garden. It's fairly deep. I don't think he's going to come over here, pup. Let's see if we can get you over here. Come on this way. Come over here. I might have to carry him. There you go. No, you better not try that. Go this way. Come over to the edge. Right over here. Right over here. Come on. I got to watch my own footing or I'll wind up through it and break the leg. Come on. No, you can try to get across. Don't step on it. Well, we'll get him over here in a second. Whew, got him across. He's a heavy dog to pick up. I had to pick him up and carry him. Um, got him across the road though. Let's see. We're gonna walk this way. And there's the road. I think it's a pretty popular road for bikers. Cars going by. All right, let's see if we can. All the car traffic. Found a misleading sign up here when I was walking. It says roadway ends one mile. It doesn't end, it just intersects another road. So it's kind of deceiving. You think it just stops, but no, it keeps on going, just on a different highway. This is across the road. No motor vehicles. Foot traffic is prohibited. Oh, I'm sorry. Foot traffic is permitted. More national park land, so you can walk back in there. Another cattle guard. This is actually, you can probably park right here and camp because it's national land. Park there or park over here and walk through the forest or walk through the desert. This would be kind of interesting. I just saw, I don't know, probably about 8 vehicles pull into the driveway at one time. They're not going to have much of a place to park. We're right across there. We're right there. We can't get there because there's a fence between us and them, or the parking lot and us. So they're all getting in there. They'll figure something out. Lots of nice flowers over here. I think those are called Indian paintbrushes. And then they have these small daisy looking things. I'm not for sure what they are, but they look like daisies. They're just scattered throughout over here in the desert. And down there is the view that looks down the road towards the canyon. That's the road we come up on. This area here has got the white flowers. It's got these small, you can't really see them, but little purple flowers. And then over there are some orange flowers. I guess it's the springtime for everything, because it's a lot of blooms everywhere. And then back here we got some yellow flowers. It's a variety of flowers in the spring, and cactus. A lot of plants. Good looking area. Lots of color. And we'll probably end the video here because we're on a short walk. And he did cross the cattle guard on the way back. He finally went to the edge and came over. So I didn't have to carry him over the cattle guard, but he's going to, you can see him back there. He's been scratching around to find a place to lay and take a nap. So we'll end it here and say thanks for watching, everybody. And the next video will probably be heading towards Sedona. So we'll see how Sedona, the town of Sedona and the area around. It's one of the, I think the from what I understand, the most populated and most visited areas in the country right now. So we'll go see some red rocks. But Pup's resting. We're gonna rest, enjoy this nice day. As you can see the clouds and the tree we're sitting under with not many leaves, but we'll just call it done. Everybody have a good one. We'll see you on down the road.